Aries, welcome to Gracie's Gamut. Today I'll be doing your September 13th to the 19th, 2021 financial reading regarding your money and career. Please remember that this is a general reading. It is not a personal read. Take what's for you and leave the rest for whoever it is meant for. Check your sun, moon, and rising for a clear picture of your individual energies for the week. All right, let's... right off the bat. We got the Five of Swords in your challenge. Some of you are dealing with a shiesty person here. Hopefully you're not the shiesty person, or maybe you feel like you're the shiesty person. That could be as well. Maybe something has been done and you got a little bit too much gratification out of it. And it's bothering you. That could be. I don't feel that so much, though. I feel more like you're dealing with somebody who has these issues. Maybe a few somebodies. Just feels like they are, you know, full of them. Wow. Full of themselves and think that, it's like they were knocked right out of my hand. That is so weird. Well, I can't keep any of them. They're all over the place, and I can't differentiate the energy for what ones I should have been using. Okay. They'll just have to give them to me again, won't they? If there was some in there that they really wanted. It felt almost like something like knocked them out of my hand. So weird. All right. Spirits, guys, what do we have for Aries at this time? And their money, money, money. What's going on? I feel like money, money, money. I feel like saying money, money, money. Look at this. We got the Five of Pentacles in the reverse and what's benefiting you. I feel like a time's coming to an end with when you're going to have to be begging or asking for help from anyone about anything. I feel like this person here is the reason you've been kept down. They kept knocking you down. You didn't realize that's what they were doing or how they were doing it. I think you catch them in a smirk. It feels like you something happens and you catch them in a smirk. It might be something else, but I'm literally seeing somebody smirking, like this guy on this card. Smirking about the pain that's been caused to someone else. I think you actually catch them doing that. Asses. Anyway, you have the Chariot, a message from Spirit. Change is coming quickly here for you, Aries. I feel like there's a big change on the rise here on the horizon. I feel like you gotta set your boundaries and get certain people like this out of your life, though. It's been holding you back, I think, for some time now. This could be someone that you considered a close friend, or at least you had them near you a lot, and that gave them the opportunity to knock you down whenever they could. And you just couldn't see that that's what they were doing. King of Swords in the reverse. I feel like don't keep control of yourself. You're having a hard time since you realize that this person that you thought had your back was stabbing you in it. I feel like the best course of action is to just cut them off and ghost them if you need to. Don't reply, don't call back. If you have anything of theirs, just give it to a friend in between, so you don't even got to deal with that person. I feel like this is the only way, because they might talk you out of you know, thinking in that way, and you might allow them back in. And right now it's, you know, you're on the verge of getting things that you've been striving for, because you've already cut this person out, or you've at least stop taking their advice, if nothing else. I feel like you've realized who it is, what they're up to, and you're slowly cutting them out of your life. If not altogether, you may need to do it all together. That's what I feel is going on with this King of Swords in the reverse here. The Fool in the reverse. Yeah, I think that in the past you have jumped right into situations maybe that had to do with, you know, contributing money to something, or, I think, I got this, as soon as I said that, I got this strong feeling that someone's, like, buying Girl Scout cookies. Like, a lot of them. Like, I think, I'm seeing it like this. I think it's, I don't know if it's necessarily Girl Scout. I feel like Girl Scout cookies, honestly. I really do. But I feel like you didn't buy from just one person. Like, I think this is trying to come through and say that a lot of you are the type of people, Aries, that you want to help out. You want to you feel, you want to feel like you're being fair. And the Girl Scout cookies, I feel like, you know, like every different store you go to, the Girl Scouts are sitting outside, you buy 10 boxes. You know what I'm saying? So now you got a cabinet full of Girl Scout cookies because you tried to help 10 different Girl Scouts outside of stores. Instead of saying, no, I already got bought mine, sorry, which is what I do, you know, because I can't afford that. But you probably can't either. Or your body can't afford to be eating them cookies. But it feels like it's like that. Like it could be the, you know, it could be Boy Scouts. It could be anything like that where there's charity. Like you're trying to give to too many different charities, thinking you're doing the right thing and you're keeping yourself down. Be very mindful of that. Jumping in and trying to be everybody's savior. I think that's why this Fool is in the reverse here. Big changes are coming, and when what you get is for you. Remember, first and foremost, you. Stop worrying about everybody else. You can worry about, obviously, family and, you know, if you have children and or elderly parents, whatever. Some, you know, but don't sit there and feel like you have to give your money out or your time to everyone, because you don't have to. You have the option to say no, and it doesn't make you any worse of a person no matter what the other person says. It might be part of what's going on with this five over here, this Five of Swords. Somebody making you feel rotten, and in reality, it's just so they can get their way with you. Queen of Cups. Love yourself first. Going right back to this now. This feeling of spreading yourself too thin, giving your money to here, there, and everywhere, not being able to say no, which surprises me that this is coming up, because I feel like my mother was an Aries, and she's passed away now, but she was stubborn and hard-headed, and but she did try to spread herself way too thin, as well. So I could see where it could happen. It's, I guess I suppose it's your situation and how you were brought up, or things that you've went through that makes you the person you are. But I feel like there's definitely a a goal that you have in mind that you are focusing on. See how focused she is on this, in this like lantern or whatever it is. It's like a trinket. It's like a totem almost, to success and to yourself. I believe that a lot of self-care is needed now. I think that you were sidetracked with whoever this was, or it could have been a business. It could have been a job, taking everything from you, taking everything from you. You might have worked, it might have been a job where you worked all kinds of extra hours for them, and the day you ask for a day off, they won't give it to you. Or want to write you up because you had to leave because your child was sick or something. This is what this feels like here as well. That could, I don't know why that came to mind, but somebody must have had to go through that. Let me know in the comments if that was you. Let's get some clarity on here before I go any further. Boy, there's a lot. I feel like I'm out of breath talking about it. Okay, Aries. You can tell it's a Friday night because I'm hearing music like blaring from the neighbors every weekend. All right. Let's see here. What do we got going on for Aries? We have the Queen of Coins, which is the Queen of Pentacles. Finding it hard to manage your money and keep in control properly. I think there's been a little bit of chaos, a little bit of spending on things. Like I said, you're wearing yourself thin trying to help everybody out, or might not even have anything that ultimately affects you in the long run, though, because you spend your money on it, or you give money out that you probably won't see back, won't see again. You have the Page of Swords here. Definitely message coming in here. I feel this is this clarity that you're getting on this person, though. I feel it's just amplifying that. All these swords here, Aries. You may be dealing, that person, you may be dealing with a an air sign with that. this conniving person. So be very mindful of that, whoever that may be. Or they may have placements. This could be you as well, I guess, but I'm feeling more like it's the person. All right, what else do we have here? This Page of Swords, though, I think it may be representing this knowledge that's coming in here about this person. It opens your eyes to it. And as long as you cut them out of your life, then you won't be needing... Look at this, the Justice. Wasn't I saying something about justice in the beginning of this? Justice in the reverse. Balance being served out here. Keeping yourself in control. Keep yourself balanced money-wise as well. With your finances. Make sure you're... if you can only pay a little bit to each thing. That's what it feels like. If you want to nickel and dime something, nickel and dime the Girl Scouts. That sounded horrible, didn't it? That's not the way I meant it. I meant it those situations where you keep spreading yourself too thin. Not the Girl Scouts. Buy their cookies. They need it. And I love them. That's why you can't buy all those cookies either, because you will not stop. You will keep eating them. Because they're so good. All right. Let's see here. What else do we have for Aries at this time? Something else to clarify. Maybe clarify this Justice and this Fool. In the reverse here. Two of Cups. I think you have, with this Two of Cups, it feels like a unity of some kind. It may be your own self, though. It may be coming into alignment, getting this balance going on here, and having more control, knowing when to act the fool, knowing when to let your guard down, and not spreading yourself too thin. That's what this feels like. This may be you. It could be someone else. It could be love. It could be love coming in here. But it feels like it's in a message from Spirit and what's benefiting you. I feel like you need to choose your soul tribe carefully. Choose the ones around you very carefully, because you don't want to end up with... You don't want people like that when it comes to your success and what you know, you want somebody to back you, that has your back, even just for talking, you know, just talk to you and not give you bad vibes and bad mojo. All right, let's stop right there. Oh, I can't stop there because I am getting the feeling that there's insight. Open the third eye to strengthen intuition. Wow. I'm going to put this right here. I feel like there is a lot that you can accomplish. Take care of yourself, though. I feel like someone isn't feeling too hot, feeling a little under the weather. I think part of it's stress, though, from things that you've been having to go through lately. Just make sure you get enough rest and take self-care. Wishes come true. Rapid achievement of your dreams and wishes. Wow. I'm going to put this right here with this Chariot, because I think that's where it belongs. All right, we are going to... I'm going to pull a Queen of the Moon Oracle before I close the reading. Spirit's guides. This is for Aries. Please, what else do they need to know? What other advice or guidance can you give them for the week of September 13th to the 19th, 2021 in their money and career reading? Will. The number 13. And I want to remind you guys, again, if you haven't been here before especially, that my main reading, if you do not resonate or fully resonate, always wait for the oracles. I know it's hard. I know a lot of people stop the video as soon as it doesn't seem like it goes. I probably should say this or do these earlier, but I prefer to do them at the end, because you never know what is going to come out in the cards until they're done. The oracles are for everyone else. It can relate to this as well, but that will... sorry, they're mowing outside. I don't know why they do this every time I'm doing my readings, but they do. Seems like. That will clarify whatever other energies for people who may not have related to this. Okay, and may give you some answers. Let me see. Is there anything else here for Aries from this deck? Nope, I think we're done with that one. And I'm going to Wisdom of the Oracle as well. I feel like there's something in there for you, Aries. Yang in the reverse. And I will, whoops, that hopped right down. I will read from the books on those for you. Queen of the Moon Oracle, the number 13. Will. Decisions require action. You are in control of your own decisions and life, no one else's. Passion and will determine a great proportion of your success. You will persist. You possess free will, which means you should focus on yourself first and avoid placing your will over another's. All right, and the Wisdom of the Oracle as well. Number 1. It's in the reverse, so it's a protection message. Essential meanings: the masculine principle of movement and creative activity, the power to make things happen, taking action. And your protection message: be mindful of the tendency toward impulsive action, overconfidence, and aggressive behavior. Think before you act, lest you find yourself in a situation that will lead to uncomfortable consequences. Be sure you really want what you're chasing after, because you might be sorry when you get it. The appearance of this card isn't cause for fear, for life is all about learning lessons. Practice temperance, diplomacy, and thoughtful consideration before making a move. All right, someone needed to hear that. All right, Aries, that's it for this read. Please like, share, subscribe. Tap that bell icon for notification of future uploads, if you will, please. And if you want to. Have a great week, and I'll see you next video.